My name is Brent. I am the East Metro Director for Fellowship of Christian Athletes, more commonly known as FCA. FCA's mission is to see the world transformed by Jesus Christ through the influence of coaches and athletes. And our mission is to lead every coach and athlete into a growing relationship with Jesus Christ and His church.
I've been with FCA now 6 years. I've always known for most of my life that I wanted to do something in ministry. And as I was on the path to going to seminary and being a pastor, I recognized that I wasn't called. I didn't feel called to be at least in ministry that everyone thought of, and I certainly thought of at that time. And it wasn't until almost 17 years later. And then the FCA opportunity, the story is too long to tell in a video like this, but it was pretty fascinating. It was so clear that God said, this is exactly where I want you right now. Now, why did I say yes? Because I felt God's tug. Why do I continue to say yes? It's because God's moving in ways that are far beyond my skill and ability. Ever since I came to FCA, I have believed that the biggest opportunity we have is to raise up leaders.
FCA's ministry is to and through the coach, ideally.
My heart breaks for kids that are playing sports and aren't having fun. Number one reason why kids play sports is to have fun. Every single study that's out there for the last 25 years shows fun is the reason why kids play sports and why their parents sign them up. And so how do we impact those key coaches where sports can be the right learning environment? It's by reaching youth coaches, first of all, and we're doing that at Shepherd. We're allowing students to get an experience. Now with these coach clinics, we'll be impacting more coaches directly, not just the students at our camps, but for kids to experience sports as fun. Churches are essential to FCA happening in a community. Shepherd, number one, has been engaged. Your church is incredible, and that you haven't just simply said, yeah, we'll write a check every month and that's how we'll support you. I've received prayer support, our camp support, remarkable staff helping in everything I've done. When I've had special projects, you guys have stepped up. So Shepherd's vision to be the best encourager of FCA, you guys are doing that way beyond what your expectations ever could be, I think. There's no other church that's getting quite as invested as you guys are, especially in the day-to-day work, the specific ministry, and saying we want to be a part of this and we want to work together. What the result is then is you have more coaches, more athletes, more huddles being impacted in the East Metro. In the St. Croix Valley, there are more opportunities we have now that simply come because there are connections that Shepherd's able to make, your people are able to make for me and with me that wouldn't happen otherwise. There are so many kids now that have either gone to Shepherd or going to Shepherd that I've now been connected to through Shepherd to the schools that have then helped build our FCAs at our high schools as well.
So if you're sitting there right now watching this video going, what can I do? Like, how could I be involved and engaged? There are so many ways. One of the biggest ways that we see FCA growing is when parents get behind the huddles that meet at the schools. The most successful huddles have parents that are standing behind them. They might be providing a meal. They might be providing a space in their home. They might be providing materials at some point. We have one huddle where parents get together and pray while their kids are at the high school huddle. There's a never-ending need for financial support. There's no ministry out there that says they have enough. Nobody ever reaches that. Could we have 10 more staff people serving the St. Croix Valley area with FCA? Yes. The only limitation is money, because there's more than enough opportunity.
What Shepherd has done is they have allowed me to look at what everyone else is doing in our ministry and say, okay, I know that's possible, but I want to go to the next level above that. I want to make it so that the ministry that I'm doing is bringing others along. This is where I find life, where I find value, where I find excitement, where I find purpose, because I can hand the ministry away and raise up somebody else to step into those roles. And I watch them grow and lead and take the next steps. And I get to step back and go, all right, I'm going to let them take it from here, and I'm going to give that expectation and that hope to them, and they step up and meet the occasion. It's awesome.